Lecture 8. Using AutoSum for quick calculations. Spreadsheets are built to streamline calculations, and the AutoSum feature takes that convenience a step further. With just one click, AutoSum can quickly perform common functions like sum, average, mean, max, and count, eliminating the need to enter formulas manually. It's a valuable tool for working efficiently, minimizing errors, and managing large datasets in areas like finance, sales, and academic tracking. Today, you will learn how to use the AutoSum feature to perform quick, accurate calculations, saving time and improving the reliability of your spreadsheet work. Objectives of this lecture. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to understand how AutoSum works and its benefits, use AutoSum to perform quick calculations in spreadsheets, apply AutoSum to real-world data analysis tasks. What is AutoSum? AutoSum is a built-in function in spreadsheet programs like Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets, and LibreOffice Calc that automatically applies common functions to a selected range of numbers. Example: instead of typing this formula, for example, is equal to sum and the range from A1 to A10, for example, and close that, you can just use this feature going to Formulas tab and using AutoSum, and there is a function called sum, so that will sum all these numbers that will be selected in these cells. Functions available in AutoSum. AutoSum supports several key functions. Sum, adding numbers quickly. For example, I have a spreadsheet over here, alright, and I just want to add all these numbers by using AutoSum. Then I'll just highlight all these cells and then go to this Formulas tab. Here's the option called AutoSum. We'll click on that, and you can see here's the first option called sum. We'll click on that as well. Here you can see it gives us the answer of all these numbers to be added, and this will be the sum, and here you can write that as well, like sum. Average, finding the mean. To find average, we'll just select the number, okay, and just go to this Formulas tab, click on here, click on this average. When we just click on that, then it will give us this average, and you can just write that as well. So this is how AutoSum gives us the average of all these numbers, and for that we'll just have an insert so that it just gives us the little space. Min function, finding the smallest value. To find the smallest number or the value from this column, from the selected cells, we just highlight all these cells, go to this Formula tab, go to this AutoSum. Here is the option called min. We'll click in here, and it will give us the number 20. It lets us know that the smallest number in this column is 20, so we'll just write in here min function, okay, and to give it a space, we'll just add another row, okay. Max, finding the largest value. Example: identify the highest sales figure in the given data set. For example, I just want to find the highest value in this column from these selected cells. We'll highlight all these cells, go to this Formulas tab, click on this AutoSum, and click on this max. It gives us the value 1542, which lets us know that in this data set, this value is the maximum or the largest one. So I just write it as max function, and we will just give it a little space so that it differentiates from all these data sets, and these are the functions that we have applied through AutoSum. Count, counting the numbers of entries. Example: use AutoSum to count the numbers of non-empty cells in a column. For example, I just want to know that how many cells are being entered, alright, and we'll just select these cells and go to this AutoSum. Here's the option called count numbers. We'll click on that, and it gives us the answer 20, which lets us know that there are 20 entries from this D2 to D21. So these are the 20 entries, and we'll just give it a little space so that it differentiates, and it just count. We'll just write in count function. So this is how AutoSum features can be used in Microsoft Excel. How to use AutoSum in a spreadsheet. Select the cell where you want the result to appear. Click on the AutoSum button in the toolbar, like in here. The program will automatically highlight a range of numbers. If the selection is incorrect, manually adjust it. Press enter and the result will be displayed in the selected cell as we have already applied on these three datasets, and these are the 5 functions that we have applied through AutoSum. Tip: you can also use keyboard shortcuts. While using Excel, you can press Alt plus equal sign in the desired cell and it selects all these numbers that will be in the range, and we will just click on that and it will gives us the sum of all these selected cells in this cell that was selected using the mouse. Common errors and troubleshooting. Error: AutoSum is not selecting the correct range. Solution: manually adjust the range by clicking and dragging over the correct cells. Like you can use mouse by just clicking it and dragging it, and you can just select all the cells to apply this feature or the function in the Microsoft Excel. Error: the result is showing as 0. Solution: ensure the selected cells contains numbers, not text or blank entries. Error: AutoSum is not working. Solution: check if the numbers are formatted correctly as numerical values.